YouTube was good, was good. Coming at you with another video. My analysis, my perspective on this Kevin Samuels passing, man, and rest in peace to him and condolences to the family. Um, it's a it's a tragedy when anybody you know passes on to the next life, man, and the spirit the spirit transitions and stuff like that, man. So condolences to him and his family, man. So yeah, man, I just wanted to really just just go into how off code we are, man. We're so off code. It's not even funny, man. We celebrating this man's death and stuff like that, man. Don't have the same energy for George Zimmerman or anybody like that. You see what I'm saying? We don't have the same energy for the common actual enemy, but at the same time, we'll have the smoke. We'll have the smoke. Why is this? Why is there no what's the name on here? We'll have the smoke for our own people when our own passing. I think that's really sick, man. This goes to show how off code we are. People rejoicing and happy that the fact that this man passed away. I just think that's really weird to me. Really weird. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we gotta really just we just really gotta get off the bullshit, man. Just because, this is a sensitive society, and this society, the government and stuff like that, and push it to where and these corporations and stuff gonna push it to where we got to be sensitive, man, and we got to, if somebody don't agree with us, we want to bash that person. You see what I'm saying? We want to criticize and get mad and get pissed off and stuff like that, man. Just because and really literally curse the person because we don't agree on what he said. And I think that's really whack. That just goes to show that we haven't really moved far as a people at all. There's a lot of immature as people still left alive today, still living right now. You see what I'm saying? And we be off code, man. It's just strictly, anything. But see, we'll celebrate this lesbian, we'll celebrate the Supreme Court Justice, Ketanji Brown, which has ties to George Soros, right, and all types of corrupt companies. We're all about the symbolism. You see what I'm saying? We're not about actual tangibles because tangibles never get pushed. You see what I'm saying? Or if they do, they get pushed by us of the masses. They don't ever get pushed by they don't ever get pushed by. Excuse me. They don't ever get pushed by these misleaders and these people that actually have a little bit of power and authority, man, and or have an actual speaking voice for us. They never get pushed by people like that. So I just really think that it's sad, and it's just a shame that we keep doing our people like that, man. And it's going to continue, unfortunately, man. From what I see, I think it's going to continue, man. And just like it's a sad thing, man. Even if on your like worst enemy or something like that, what did the person do to you? You know what I'm saying? Just because Kevin Samuels has a certain opinion or a certain or he has a certain, what's his name, man, like a certain what's that called? Just because he has a certain way of delivery, you see what I'm saying? We want to get mad, and we want to. I just think that it's a tragic thing, man, and it's sad. At the end of the day, man. This man has a family. You see what I'm saying? This man has kids. Um, it's just why do we it's just this crazy thing. Just like a lot of cats been putting out recently, man. These misleaders and these people that's supposed to be represent us, they fight harder for abortion rights and stuff like that, and then actual things and tangibles for us. You see what I'm saying? They don't fight for tangibles for us, but they'll fight hard for abortion rights. That has nothing to do with us, right? You see what I'm saying? That actually doesn't help you, right? That declines your population. I don't understand why none of these people put that out there about the decline of your population or anything like that. That's the thing that but that you say, what to put out there? That's to put out there that we're we're hurting their rights. You see what I'm saying? Or we're limiting females' rights and stuff like that, which I don't think is true at all. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's a touchy subject, like I said in my video that I did about the Roe versus Wade, right? You see what I'm saying? What I did about the Roe versus Wade thing, I said, this is a touchy subject, so I'm not going to really, you know what I mean? Especially for the women that tune in. But my thing is, man, pre-existing condition. I mean, well, excuse me. My thing is, you know, uh, it's rape and incest is the thing, man. Rape and the incest. I think that's the serious, that's the real deal right there. The rape and incest. You see what I'm saying? And we got to really realize, man. Those type of situations like that. Abortion all day, abortion all day. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, um, I just don't. That's a decline in our family. I don't families and populations. I don't see these this European government. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you all day that we're still 13% of the population for how many years now? They'll tell you that we haven't declined or this and that. Uh, but at the same time, I'm just really looking at it like, yeah, man. What's really good? You see what I'm saying? How are we still the same? You know what I mean? 13% of the population. It really doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, man. But what do y'all think, man? I mean, this man, you see what I'm saying? And it was crazy because it was still speculation. Rumors have been passing, and then they had women rejoicing and some men, but you had people rejoicing and acting like they were celebrating this man's death and passing. That just goes to show we have no people. We're not a people. We're not a unit. We're not a whole at all. So you can never say that we are a community. There's still looking at immature ass little kids in our community, man. There's still people that can't face their own demons. They can't face their own trauma. They can't face their own, flaws and things that they have to fix about themselves, man. So they want to, they want to bash and they want to, blame and shame, and it's just crazy, man. I'm just really, just tired of the bullshit, man. We just really gotta just stay on code, man. And just stay and keep doing what we do as people, man. And because at the end of the day, man, we all we have our group, but at the same time, you could just be a group, but you're not if you don't set your power and if you don't come together as a whole unit and with a plan and a couple of plans and things. You see what I'm saying? That'll change your group's dynamics and change your group's ways of living and status. Then we're just gonna we on the hamster wheel. We still same old man, and we still going the same old spinning route, man. And I think this is a damn shame. It's a sad thing, man. But it's just a trip, man. It really is a trip. When one of these famous Europeans die or something like that, then we want to rejoice and we want to say, rest in peace to this person. And it's so sad, it's so tragic. Billy Graham died. Y'all Negroes was, man. When Billy Graham died, and Billy Graham was a racist, right? Let's just keep it 100. Billy Graham was a racist. When Billy Graham died, I seen y'all Negroes rejoice. I mean, not rejoicing, but I seen y'all Negroes mourning and saying how sad it was and how tragic it was. It's just crazy, man. You see what I'm saying? And then y'all caught up in the symbolism of this new lady, Jean something, this lesbian lady that got picked to be the press secretary, whatever she is. Who cares? I really don't care. I really don't think that's important at all. Who cares? That they picked a so-called black woman to be the press secretary. What does that matter? How is that going to help us though? I mean, I don't. She's saying and talking and explaining things that's happening in the White House and things. She's explaining things that's going on in the White House. She's explaining things that are going on in you know what I'm saying, that are going on and basically talking about just talking about just like giving you just a breakdown of just bullshit, man. And a lot of that stuff that's coming out of the White House is bullshit. A lot of the stories that are reported about the White House is bullshit. It's just all games. It's all So I mean, it's weird how we'll rejoice when people like that get into the or press secretaries or when somebody like that has a position that is not going to help you, but that's right next to the European government. It's just weird to me, man. It's a weird thing to me, man. We show that we show other people, because other people see this, that we can't have another opinion, or we can't have an opposite opinion of somebody. You see what I'm saying? Without hating them or disliking them, or want to be separate from them. I think that's really strange to me. I really think that's really strange to me, man. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what y'all think, man. It's just a weird little dynamic. Um, but we all knew that women and some men, you know what I'm saying, didn't like him. Man, King David, you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. He ain't lying. Shit, man. Exactly. These hyenas, man. And it's like you got people saying, "Oh, man, the Caribbean and whatever." I don't care where they're from. You see what I'm saying? If they look like us and they acting like that, man, they not us. You see what I'm saying? Period. We want to separate. Oh man, the FBA, not FBA, all this, man. That's just another, that's nah. That's not, making nothing clear. You see what I'm saying? This cat, man, he was just giving constructive criticism, certain things, he said everybody didn't agree with whatever the case is, but everybody, you don't agree with everybody on YouTube. I mean, let's just keep it real. You see what I'm saying? Everybody should. If that was the case, everybody would have a million subs like he did. You see what I'm saying? If everybody agreed, right? Or more than that. But grown ass people acting like this, man. I can expect this from some little kids, but that just goes to show too. A lot of these women, it's all emotions with them. It's all about how they feel or how you make them feel. Good way, good, bad, whatever the case is. It's all emotions. It's all bullshit. It's good, bad. I feel this way. I don't feel this way, and I think that's sad. That just goes to show, and shows, and it goes to how they pick men, how and when they have kids. That same mentality, how this person makes me feel or how I'm feeling at the time, whatever like that. That sets the precedence for and the outcome for this type of shit. And I think that's really the reason why. And you see, a lot of reasons why you see these women have kids out of just out of wedlock, and it only have to be a marriage from the state or from the Europe. You know what I mean? But just a commitment type thing. You don't see none of that commitment. We'll just say that. That's why you don't see no kind of commitments at all. That's why you see, and that's why it is the way it is, man. That's why, the abortion rate is so high with our people, man. See, it's funny. You got these same females, right? With the same energy, I mean, with a different energy towards abortion rights, and then wanting to keep abortion rights and want to be able to kill their babies, right? But don't have the same energy. You see what I'm saying? Don't have the same energy when it comes down to what's the name. When it comes down to embracing one of our own and just saying rest in peace, or even if you got nothing to say or whatever the case is, don't say it at all, right? You know what I'm saying? I know your moms and your people used to tell you back in the day, man, if you don't like, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, which makes sense. But it's just like just don't understand how. But I do understand, because these people are simple minded, man. These people are just really, some of these people are just straight up crazy, man. Some of these people are just a lot of these people are out of touch. They don't know what the hell's going on. But we don't want unity like that. Just goes to show we don't want unity like that at all. A certain few of us do. It really is a division between us and our women. It's sad. It's tragic. And this goes to show too that we hold these celebrities and these people too much to a high regard and esteem and stuff, and not our own selves, right? We don't hold our own self to a high regard, esteem, but we hold these celebrities, that's why we believe everything that happens, like the Chris Rock thing. We believe that that's real, right? Even with the Dave Chappelle thing, that shit was fake, right? We believe, how does a homeless man get up on a Hollywood Bowl stage? Anybody ask me that question with all that security? We don't ask these questions, right? That's why we be thinking and believing everything that we see and hear. That's why we have a simple mind when it comes down to certain things like that. You see what I'm saying? That's why we can't determine what's real or not. You see what I'm saying? And we don't want to determine what's real or not. You see what I'm saying? That's why we don't. And it's a sad thing. It's a tragic thing, man. But I don't know what the hell's going on, man. It's a sad thing, man. I'm just looking at everybody, looking at people crazy, really. I really am, because it's just like, okay, it's. I mean, damn, and it wasn't even a confirmation that the man was dead, but you still see people celebrating and rejoicing. And see, people told me, somebody told me, some of these cats I know told me to go on Twitter and this and that. I'm like, and that's why I don't stay on spaces like Twitter. I barely be on Facebook and Instagram. I don't stay on spaces like Twitter, because Twitter, it's a bunch of us that are just, something's wrong with a lot of black people that be on Twitter, dude. It's a lot of, what I'm saying, a lot of that LGBT, just leftist way of thinking, the screwed up mindset of it's the you got the so-called FBA versus Caribbean foreign agenda, and beefing, and division and divisive, and I'm good on that, man. Even though it's a platform, you could speak your mind briefly or whatever, and say briefly, brief have brief phrases and sentences and shit like that to speak your mind, right? But still, I still don't mess with it, man. I'm sorry. I just think that it's really not for me. I don't think I ever get a Twitter account, to be honest with you, because it just goes to show the fuckery and the foolery that be on that space. Oh, the Twitter, this and that, and then you got divester movements and all that shit, and we're just so fucked up as people, man. And we're letting these people use us as pawns and proxies, right? These people are laughing at us. You don't see other groups with no shit called no divester movement. You know what I mean? You don't see no Mexican women talking about they gonna divest from their man, or no. You don't see no no Asian woman talking about they gonna divest. It's just really fucking crazy. Something's really wrong with us, man. I'm telling you, a lot of these people aren't our people. Then a lot of these people aren't woke. A lot of these people don't have no knowledge of self at all. A lot of these people, what I mean, they don't really like themselves, so they'll jump on trends and feeds like that to let the dysfunction validate everything, man. To validate the dysfunction and the bullshit and the drama, and it's a sad, tragic thing, man. It's like, it's is anything gonna be when it's just, I don't know, man. It's just not normal to me. You see what I'm saying? It's not normal at all, man. And but see, we know it, those type of spaces, and just this is type of society, period, normalizes the weird fuck shit, the bullshit, the dysfunction. They normalize the dysfunction, right? So we're right up in there, because look how we perceive things, man. Look how we treat our people, and don't treat our people, man. Look how we're not on code. Look how we don't support each other. Look how we don't team up and invest. You see what I'm saying? All this goes to show that. But I mean, what did the man do to you that was so bad to where, you see what I'm saying, you had to rejoice him his death? I mean, it's crazy. You see what I'm saying? It's really crazy, man. Wow. When all these other, these people that hated us die, you see what I'm saying? And when George Bush died, and what's the dude's name? John McCain, and all that. You see, you see these Negroes, man. You see them out there, man, and grieving and mourning, and I just don't get it. I really don't understand, man. It's just, you know, like, man, you know what I'm saying? And it's man, it's crazy to me, man. But even when he was alive, man, there was a lot of women that didn't like him, and they didn't, they used to talk bad about him, talking about he's gay and this and that, and it's crazy. A crazy thing is, man, nobody wants to question a woman's sexuality when she has different sets of opinions or morals or values. You notice that, y'all? Nobody wants to do that at all. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I just, what do y'all think, man? This is just, it's a sad thing, man. But at the same time, yeah, and it's like King David said, there's a lot of simps, man, and a lot of suckers, man. A lot of simps and suckers, man. These dudes saying, oh, well, he fitted in black women, this and that, and we, this and that, and all this bullshit. Those are the kind of dudes that are just like, they'll be the knight in shining armor for these females, right? They'll condone the ratchetness with these women. They'll condone the fuckery and the bullshit with these women, and and they'll push it, man, and they'll make it to where it's okay, man. I think that's crazy, man. We give passes to, we don't like truth in our community. Just goes to show we don't like truth at all in our community, man. We don't like truth at all, right? We like to be lied to, especially these women. And that's why they complain about the men that they, they pick. He's a liar, he's a cheater, this and that. You knew that he's a liar, he's a cheater, this and that. You picked him on looks, you picked him on a perception of money and wealth, and you see what I'm saying. Let's just keep it real. What woman wouldn't like or want to mess with a dude that don't think that they have a lot of women? Let's just keep it real. A woman's not gonna want to mess with you if she don't think you have women or think that women want you. Let's just stop the bullshit, man. Let's just go to common sense. Let's go to dating strategy. Let's go to everything. Let's go to psychology. You see what I'm saying? Let's go on perception. Let's go on the society, man. This is the society pushes that, man. Society and pushes that to where you have to have a man that look like this or act like this, or this has to be this. You got a stamp of approval on this man, or look at the city girls. Look at these lyrics. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just looking at y'all crazy because Cynthia G's talking about killing black babies and aborting so-called black male babies and stuff like that. Nobody pushed to cancel her though, but y'all really pushed and had a petition to cancel Kevin Samuels on YouTube. A lot of y'all content creators too, man. I'm looking at y'all real weird. You see what I'm saying? That just goes to show that our women are just punks. They can't take no kind of criticism. They're just they're punks. A lot of these women, we men, use that term with men, but a lot of these women are just straight punks. A lot of these women are cowards, right? They're just crybabies. They can't take no kind of it's weird, man. They can't take any kind of discipline. I mean, any kind of just criticism or constructive criticism. They can't take a different base of opinion on them. We got to remember, Kevin Samuel was talking about men too before he started talking about women, man. So he was an evenly balanced, content creator, man. He was talking about men and women. You see what I'm saying? He would talk about wealth building. He would talk about fathers not being in the home. Yeah, it was geared towards the men too. You see what I'm saying? He was talking about what the criteria that you should have as a man. He was talking about all that. So I just don't understand and see why, we missed out on that. But us as people with the circular thinking, we have selective hearing. We want to hear what we want to hear, right? We want to hear what pieces and dissect it when and why we want to hear it, man. So it's just a real weird little. It's just crazy, man. I just really think this is really crazy, man. I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. What are we gonna do, man? Moving forward, man. We can't keep being sensitive, and we can't keep being like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the word? Sensitive and just fragile and shit like that, man. And how we are grown adults and how we supposed to move forward as grown adults as people, we still fragile and we still sensitive to all this bullshit that's going on. I mean, if you can't take constructive criticism about somebody, that says a lot about you, not about the person, about you. That says a lot about you, man. And I'm sorry. I just look at that as really weird. I really look at that as a maturity thing, right? I would look at that as a sensitive thing. I look at that as just, yeah, we don't really, just, man, issue of you growing when you was growing up, you still got issues, man, mommy, daddy, whatever issues, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think. About to get off here, man. I'm gonna do another video later and maybe 2 more videos later or something. When I get home and handle my business, man. I'm gonna definitely do another video, man. But all this stuff going on in the world. Big, would you say King David could declare war already, huh? Man, I know, dude. It's like that's true. All this stuff going on, man, and all this bullshit going on and shit like that, dude. And I agree. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I agree. I mean, damn, and see, that's why the news media does that, man, and that's why these outlets do that, man. They hit you with so many different things at one time to because they know that you can't focus on one thing at one time, right? So they hit you with all these things at one time. That's going to really make you feel crazy and make you feel some kind of certain way, and it's going to really like bombard you from all angles and shit, right? It's going to really bombard you with all this information overload and shit, man. So yeah, man. I mean, so I remember, man, let's just keep it 100. Y'all the same content creators that wanted to ban Kevin Samuels. I done heard, I don't want to say no names, but I heard somebody the other day said that they feel that Kevin Samuels is like a cult. How the hell was he like a cult? Can anybody answer me? Oh, he had 1 million, he had so many followers. So what? So we don't say that to the white content creators that have millions of followers, right? It's called backing each. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, he is a proxy for us. That's true. Damn, King David, dude. Ooh, I heard somebody else say something like that too. That's so true. Y'all don't like us so much. You see what I'm saying? That y'all want to use him. Y'all want to go vicariously through Kevin Samuels and go in on us. I mean, let's keep it real. I just think women, period, or really, our women don't like us. Our women don't like us. You know what I'm saying? I see our women, they don't speak in the stores, they don't speak, they don't say hi. You got to initiate everything with them. You know, when you if you dating, don't get me started on this dating shit. You know, you got to plan, you got to do everything, and it's just crazy, man. And you got to always you got to hit the women up first. And that's why I don't participate in a lot of this bullshit because I feel that I'm not gonna chase, right? I'm not gonna chase, man. I'm not gonna go above my means, do or below, excuse me, below my means, right? This is ridiculous, man. That just goes to show how much influence comes in our community and just stupidity in our community already. But this goes to show how much outside influence does influence our community, though, like a motherfucker, man. And you know, we just really, really ignorant, man, and you know, really ignorant, man. We don't have the same smoke for the European, though. We really don't at all. We don't have the same smoke for even Emmett Till, the lady that killed Emmett Till. She's still walking around dead. We don't have the same smoke for her at all. You see what I'm saying? And you know, it's a weird thing, though. Betty Wright died and shit. Y'all black women was like, oh my god, and then Betty Wright and or Betty White, whatever her name is. It's weird, dude. Like a European died, we all up on it, rest in peace, and this and that, condolences and shit like that. But one of us died, should we bashing this shit, especially a so-called black man, right? Man, yeah, they ain't our women mostly. We the only group that was mostly breeded like animals, and her sexual density was determined by the Caucasian. That's why she ghetto gags. Damn, to this day, damn, my nigga brought up the ghetto gag, and let's not even talk, man, dude. That's another thing, right? That's another dynamic. Y'all be doing all this weird shit, ghetto gag and all this shit. See, y'all show that y'all not our women, man. Y'all show. I mean, a lot of y'all, not all. You know, you show that there's a division. You show that there's a disdain. You show that you know, there's beef. Y'all show that there's it's just crazy to me, man. It really is. It really is crazy, man. I mean, I just think this shit is wild, right? It's really wild. It's just crazy, man. You know, and so man, what do y'all think about this, man? I'm about to get off here, but you know, damn, King David, man, I'm gonna have to have you come on later, man, when I do this other show. When I have more time and shit, I gotta go somewhere and shit right now. But yeah, man, I'm gonna have to definitely have King David on later, man. We're gonna break some shit down. But well, yeah, I agree, man. You know, it's a lot of traumatic stuff that's been going on and to fuck with us for so long now. It's it's dragging out, man. It's playing out, man. And we really gotta we really gotta just be, take responsibility for certain shit and accountability, man. I'm sorry. The men and the women in our group. Because you got some simps saying some shit too now. It wasn't just all women. You see what I'm saying? You got these cats that's put on these capes for these women, right? They put on these capes for these women and shit, man. And on some Clark Kent and Lois Lane type shit, man. That shit is really weird to me, man. So but I mean, because well, I can see that too, because these movies push that idea that you should do all this and that and go out of your way and here, there, and here to and fro and shit for these women, man, which is not the case. Women don't like men like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't like men that are constantly on them and constantly hit them up, and they don't like that. You see what I'm saying? They like to wonder about you. They like mystery. They like, it's like you got to really understand. But yeah, let me know what y'all think, man. It's a crazy thing. What up, Kentramental Keys? What's good? What's good, man? Man, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for tapping in, man. But this thing with Kevin Samuels, man, that shit is all bad, man. I mean, even when the confirmation wasn't even necessarily here, man, they was bashing him and they was celebrating, but not the same smoke for Cynthia G, though, not the same folk for Divesta Zelot, whatever the fuck her name is, and what's the other one? With Taz, and what's the other one? Anila Says, and all these weird ass content creators and shit making money off YouTube with hate speech. You know what I'm saying? They're not, nobody's, it's funny. Nobody cancels them. Nobody petitions to cancel them. But I mean, we remember when y'all had that petition to cancel the brother, man. It's a sad thing, man. And so, we're not forgetting about that, man. Let's not forget about that. You see what I'm saying? Let's not forget about that at all. So let me know what y'all think, man. I mean, this is a crazy thing, man. Rest in peace to the brother, man, and condolences to his family, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a watcher every week or nothing like that of him, but I followed some of the stuff, man. I agree with a lot of the stuff he was saying too, man. I agree with a lot of the stuff that he was, right? He was really pushing some, just basically, get yourself right. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself together, man. Some self motivation and some self, determination. He was pushing. You see what I'm saying? Black families. See, let's not forget. He was pushing father in the home. He was pushing for marriage, so-called black marriage. He was. I mean, what about all the positive things he was pushing? What about all the positive things he was talking about? Right? Trying to get you, change you, and get you ready and motivate you to be on a different kind of playing field was that says a lot right there, man. He didn't have to use his platform to do that. You see what I'm saying? But I don't see none of these other content creators, especially these women ones. I don't see none of them doing that. I don't see none of them pushing positivity. You talking about aborting black babies and stuff like that, and black men are the weakest links and all that weird shit. That right there is negative as hell, man. So, but see, a lot of these people like the negativity. They like the fighting. They like the gossip. They like the drama. They like the beef. You see what I'm saying? They like the clubhouse antics and rants and stuff like that, man. So, let's not forget, man. I'm not, like I said, man. Y'all was really trying to. Let's not go with the fake what's the names either, man. Let's not go with the fake the fake condolences or rest in peace. A lot of y'all on here was cool with him getting canceled. A lot of y'all on here was cool with him, being silenced from YouTube and all these other platforms. Let's not forget, y'all actually made a whole petition to try to cancel this dude, man. So even some of these content creators, I'm looking at weird because now they're trying to make videos off of clout, Kevin Samuel's death videos, and he died and stuff like that just to get views, right? So yeah, man, that shit is fake, man. It's not genuine, and I'm sorry. We got people see through that. People see through y'all, man. It's people see through the fakeness, man. So I'm about to get off here, y'all, but appreciate it, man. And I'm gonna have to one day have my boy Instrumental Keys get on here, man, talk about his music and promote the stuff that he be doing too, man. Yeah, man. So people get a better feel of Instrumental Keys. My boy is sick with the music, man, and my boy King David is sick with the knowledge, man, and you know what I'm saying, and with the the righteousness. So yeah, I'm gonna have King David on later, man, if he has time, man, and Instrumental Keys too. You could maybe even tap into later if you want, man. So I'm about to get off this thing. I appreciate y'all, even get on here, man. But we sick as a so-called community. We're not even a community because you have to have ownership in your community, but we're sick as a group, as a neighborhood, as a collective, whatever the hell you want to call it. Another reason why we're sick too is because we're a collective, but we think on an individual basis, and that will never work out for us. You can never be a collective if you think on an individual basis. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get at y'all later, man. I'm about to get off here, man. Hit this gym and shit. So yeah, just stay righteous, man, and just just stay away from the fuckery and the foolery, man, and we'll be all right, man. So yeah, everybody on this channel know we ain't with the bullshit. We ain't with the hypocritical, hypocrisy, none of that. All right. So I'm gonna holla at y'all. Like, share, subscribe. I already know y'all subscribe, but like this and share this out to y'all social media if y'all can. Share this out. Hit that notification bell. Oh yeah, man. And if y'all want to donate to Cash App, you know what I'm saying? It's $ Frank JONEZ1. All right. So I'm gonna holla at y'all, man, and I'm gonna do another video later. And y'all stay up and like, share, subscribe. And yeah, y'all stay up, man. And thanks for tuning in with me, y'all. And I'm gonna holla. Peace.